Okay, I'm just doing a little something unusual here. I'm just showing you that before going to Solstheim, and this of course is the 29th of March 2013, as you can see by my date and time. I just updated to the latest version of Vilja, and at this particular time there is a sort of a brand new Vilja and Solstheim add-on that I thought would be appropriate, because you see, Vilja has always been from Solstheim. She's not to the island. She's from a part that we're not going to be going to. But so the creator thought it would be very, very important. The creative team thought it would be important to go ahead and put her there. And so we did that. We added some files. We removed some others. And basically we've done a little adding. So we've now got 2 BSAs, 2 ESPs, and a bunch of scripts, and I hope I removed all the ones I was supposed to remove from the earlier testing and have all the ones I'm supposed to have. I guess we're going to find out when we run Companion Vilja. Should be exciting. Alright, and so we've got everything loaded, data files, got everything checked as it should be. Okay, and here we go. Go ahead and remove my laptop screen. Yeah, you can go now. Here we go. Let's take a look, see how it works. I'll turn down the noise in the background here. Did a little selling after the last video, and hang on just a second. I usually am multitasking. I usually have something going on in the background. Still watching my friend from the Netherlands playing BioShock Infinite 1999 mode, and so I'm excited about visiting Solstheim. I have never been there, not even the Morrowind version. Never made it that far. One of these days I'll go back. But all right, where are we? I'm about 15,000 gold richer than I was when we last met. Dumped a bunch of stuff off. Still have some things, but at least my weight is manageable now. And well, let's take a look real quick. My weapons, I have what I want. I need to make this a favorite. I'm going to go ahead and put this one away probably, even though it's a little bit more powerful. I'm going to go ahead and stick with this one. Just clear up a little bit extra weight. I might go ahead and take the Nightingale stuff and stow it also. Let's go inside, do a little bit of final stowing before we take off for Windhelm and Solstheim. This is very exciting. Again, the primary goal of going to Solstheim at this point in time is to further the Dawnguard quest that will allow us to have cooler crossbows. Now, I did play a game of hide and seek with Runa, so she's reasonably happy. And everybody's in the doorway blocking me. While they are there waiting, I'm going to go ahead and put aside this weapon that I have enjoyed so much. It's been a very, very good weapon. I don't know, should I take it? No, I can go without it. Okay, this is the first time I've been without it since practically forever.
You and I, we're the only people in Skyrim worth loving. That's what I think.
You know what? You say it like you mean it, and I appreciate that.
At Solstheim mead houses, we often dance on the tables after a few bottles of mead. But I don't think it's common practice here, is it?
No, it's not. I may not have soul gems.
What do you need, love? Ask anything.
You know what? I don't. Well, maybe. No, lesser souls. Oh dear. Alright, never mind. I was going to...
What was that about? Who is Mirak? And the false Dragonborn? Is that supposed to be you?
Well, maybe. We're going to go find out. Vilja,
Yes? What's on your mind, friend?
let's go.
Sure.
Enchanted sword? I don't need no stinking enchanted sword. And... let's take a look real quick.
What do you need, love? Ask anything.
I'm going to go ahead and take this stuff off and put my apparel of honor on there. First time I've taken this stuff out of my inventory since I got it, I think. So, gosh, it's a good-looking mannequin. Beautiful mannequin. Yeah, I'll stow it in this. I've got so many. I'll probably never use this. I'll probably never see this stuff again. Alright. Okay, I think we're good. I think we've got what we need. And goodbye, Sovngarde Steel Sword. Gonna miss you. It's a better sword than the one I'm carrying, but you know, a Daedric sword, a Daedric upgraded sword is nothing to sniff at. So I'll be okay. Off to Windhelm. And to keep her from swapping in and out of costume.
How many dragons do you think that you have killed by now? Must be at least 20.
A bunch more than that, my dear.
Sure.
Alright. Okay, let's go do this thing.
You and I, we're the only people in Skyrim worth loving.
Oh, Mary
That's
Jane
what I
came to say goodbye. Not just to me, but to Vilja. They've been sleeping together while the recording has been off, and I've been selling my stuff. Every time I come home, they're always snoozing. All right. Let's do it. I don't want to swim, so we'll have to go here. Very exciting. I've heard a lot of good things about the Dragonborn DLC and Solstheim in Skyrim. So...
Destruction magic's fine. Just don't go burning down any buildings.
all right. As a note, we're probably going to be also working hard at collecting soul gems and collecting...
I'm concerned about what's going on in Solstheim. It's my home after all. What say you? Are we going there?
We are. See, this is one of the new voice files from the upgrade that I just showed you. We are going there. And I took a wrong turn, sorry. And head down to the docks. I'm so used to running to Sadir's, whatever his wares, that that's where I ended up going. I'm just giddy with the rush of going. It's like going on a cruise, really, in northern Skyrim. We're just loading up on a trip with a bunch of other happy fat tourists who are going to be drinking.
I heard you were at the wedding of the Emperor's cousin in Solitude. Gods, that must have been horrible.
Exotic mixed drinks. Look at this thing. It looks like there's a pool on here, probably covered right now, but once we get established in our luxury accommodations.
If you're looking for passage to Solstheim, too bad. I'm not going back there anymore.
Uh-oh. Well, I guess it's over, guys. I'll just hit my B button and turn around and get out. Okay, wait a second. What happened? Why won't you go back?
It's hard to explain. I remember those people with the masks coming on board. Then
They rubbed butter all over you?
I
And
remember
oh.
I was here. and they were gone. That's not right, losing whole days like that.
Indeed it's
There's been
not.
something strange going on there for a while. But after this, I'm done. I'm not going back to Solstheim.
Oh yes you are. You're taking me to Solstheim. Haroof! There, the power of my Thaum.
Have you been listening to me? I'm not going back there.
I'm going to use the power of my incredible charisma and speech. You owe me. Those cultists you brought here tried to kill me. Captain Salt Sage.
All right, you have a point. Taking you back to find out who sent them is the least I can do.
You darn
Besides,
tootin'.
maybe you can put a stop to whatever's going on over there. I owe them a bit of payback myself.
I swear to God, if those guys don't quit hammering... Oof. Thank goodness, I thought it was just going to be like that for the whole trip. Just beating on stuff for no good reason. Everything looks fine, but they're beating on stuff. The hammering, the ceaseless hammering. It's like a guy making a video who won't shut up. It just goes on and on and on. Okay, I'll stop now. This is so nice. I can't...
Well, here we are. This is Raven Rock. Can't say I'm all that glad to see it again. Good luck. Maybe you can figure out what's going on around here.
I plan on it. You know, come to think of it, I have no idea whether or not we're stuck here for a while, whether or not there's anything we have to do before we can go back. So, we might be here for a little bit. Let's find out. Good thing is, we've got money to spend. Alright. Welcome to Solstheim.
I don't recognize you. So I'll assume this is your first visit to Raven Rock, Outlander.
Gosh.
State your intentions.
It's like the beginning of Morrowind. Somehow it doesn't seem sensible to say this right now. Hello, Vilja. I don't know how you got up there without being interrogated. Probably because you're not Khajiit like myself. Clear example of speciesism. Just looking for work.
You picked one of the worst places in Morrowind to do that, but suit yourself.
Alright.
Just remember, Raven Rock is sovereign territory of House Redoran. This is Morrowind, not Skyrim. While you're here, you will be expected to abide by our laws.
So does
Any
that mean
questions?
no right turn on red light, or what are we talking about? Why are you so suspicious of visitors?
I have to be. As second counselor, the security of Raven Rock is my primary concern.
Okay, this is... So has security been an issue?
This isn't exactly the city of Blacklight. We're on the frontier out here, and we've had more than a fair share of troubles. After all we've been through together, I refuse to let Councillor Morvain down.
Oh. What do your titles mean?
Councillor Morvain is House Redoran's representative on Solstheim.
Alright, like a governor.
As second councillor, it's my job to support him and make certain his rule is enforced.
Lieutenant Governor. Alright, so Raven Rock is purely a Dunmer settlement?
Raven Rock started out as an imperial settlement. The Empire decided to abandon it, just as my people were first set foot here. They left the town a shambles, and when House Redoran took over, we turned it around and it became ours. And even if it's been a struggle to make this island
Again with the
livable,
banging.
we're
my
proud to call it home.
Alright. We've had a good conversation now. What is the city of Blacklight?
Your ignorance of our homeland doesn't surprise me.
Why, because I'm a cat?
It's the capital of Morrowind. Been that way ever since Mournhold was sacked by the Argonians. I don't visit there often anymore, but we still get the occasional supply ship and visitors from there.
Alright. And, so the Argonians invaded Morrowind?
Quite a while ago, yes. They cut a bloody swath across
Bloody
most of the southern region of Morrowind.
I'm gonna sneeze.
Nobody seems certain.
Excuse me.
Attempted expansion, revenge for the enslavement of their people, or perhaps both. Whatever the case may be, thousands of Dunmen needlessly lost their lives, and many more were exiled from their homes.
Yeah. Why does a lizard do anything? We don't know. Finally, now that we're practically friends, getting ready to swap Facebook IDs, you know who Mirak is?
I'm unsure.
Oh boy.
I swear I know the name, but I cannot place it.
He's afraid. All right. Can you tell me anything about him, even though you're afraid and I see a little puddle collecting by your feet?
I don't think so. I'm not... The name has something to do with the
Hi.
Earthstone.
Oh my God. I'm being kissed.
I'm not sure what.
Get away. Get away. Get
Remember,
off me.
we are watching you.
All right.
Giolland,
Maiden is shipshape
I
and
was starting
ready
to
go.
wonder what happened to
We were delayed by bad weather. Before you even asked, yes. And the supplies you requested.
But what?
This stove cost me double what we agreed on. Nothing I can do about it.
Damn it, Giolland, you know we don't have that much coin.
Look, the East Empire Company didn't give me a choice. They've raised their prices again. And there's nothing I can do about it.
After all these years, they're gouging us for every last drake we have. Let me talk to Laryl. I'll see what we can do.
All right, Admiral. Don't worry about rushing it. Just pay me when you can.
Yeah, I like the captain. Nice guy. So what would happen if I wanted to go back now? Would I be able to...
What do you want, Cat?
Okay.
May the wind be at your back, friend.
I could turn around and go home if I wanted to. So when we get to a point where we feel like it's time to go back to
Your
Skyrim...
visit here will be tolerated as long as you abide by our laws. Otherwise, you'll answer to the Redoran Guard.
And I guess this would be the Redoran Guard right here. Yeah.
Misery? I'll give you misery. Try getting assigned to scrape neck scum off the front of the bulwark.
Friendly enough at this point, so...
Raven Rock at last. Oh, it's so good to be in Solstheim again, regardless of the situation here.
Oh, bless your heart, my dear. All right, let's go get to know this town. Let's go ahead and at least work the waterfront first. Wow. This is going to be interesting. Now that we're here, I wonder if we get a map marker showing us where... Skyrim that way. There we are. And retrieve the enhanced crossbow schematics. Oh my gosh, look at that. Okay, so here we investigate the shrine. Okay, that's going to be our first local job. We can probably kill a couple of birds with one stone. Yeah, let's do it. All right, let's. I mean, no reason to rush. Let's just enjoy
I just
the.
realized something. Can we talk for a moment?
Sure.
I just realized something. Can we talk for a moment?
You bet. You bet. Let's talk.
What a shame. There is no ship here for the Groundskog Island where my parents live. Considering the circumstances, I can surely understand why. I'm quite happy that my family is sensible enough to stay away from this mess. But I must admit that I have been looking so much forward to see them.
My dear Vilja,
And that will obviously have to wait.
we will certainly see them
Oh well. Maybe that's for the best.
at some point
I
in the
guess you have
future.
more important things on your mind right now than arm wrestling with my father or trying to chew my mother's meatballs.
Yeah. All right. So we're good. So that's part of the story.
Talk later.
Her family is on another island. We're not going to be running into them, even though we're... What in the world was that? Oh, sorry. Well, at least Nirnroot grows here. That's something familiar. Not going to pick it. Just going to let it make noise. And we're looking at the shrine now. This thing that we're supposed to investigate.
You there. You don't seem to be in quite the same state as the others here. Very interesting. May I ask what it is you're doing here?
Oh, I'm looking for someone named Mirak.
Mirak. It sounds familiar, and yet I can't quite place... Oh, wait, I recall. That makes very little sense. Mirak's been dead for thousands of years.
What does that mean?
I'm not sure, but it is fascinating, isn't it? Perhaps it has some relation to what's going on here. Quite unexpected.
What's going on here?
I'm afraid I can't give you any
sorry.
answers, but there are ruins of an ancient temple of Mirax toward the center of the island. If I were you, I'd look there.
Okay, so I've been... So what are these people doing?
Building something, clearly. And yet they don't seem to have much to say about it. I'm very interested to find out what happens when they finish.
So have you tried to stop this?
Certainly not. Doing so would interfere with whatever is going on. And I would be unable to see how this all turns
That's a good answer. I like that. And what can you... No, I don't care. Alright. Or should I ask? Hang on a second.
Ash from Red Mountain holds secrets. Secrets I mean to uncover.
What can you tell me about Morrowind?
It's the homeland of the Dunmer. The lesser races call us Dark Elves.
Yes.
We built great works there, like Vivek and Aldrul. Many of them are destroyed now, either by Red Mountain or the Argonian invasion.
Okay, and what can you tell me about Morrowind? We were asked that already.
That's that then.
Sorry, I looked away for a second, looked back, had the same
I'm
question.
afraid I
That
don't
we
know what
might
a temple could be
remember.
located. But I'd be happy to help you look for it. This situation must be solved.
It must be, whatever the situation is that we're...
Faithless minds have stolen. Far from ourselves.
Alright, so this is clearly very important to these Dunmer.
Ever near to us.
They're like... If I activate it, what happens? Am I going to get killed? Whoa! Oh dear.
Your eyes
That seems...
were blinded.
Shouldn't have done that.
Glad you have fallen under whatever influence is affecting the others.
Through them.
Ah, so you are able to resist the effect by exerting your will.
And when the world shall listen,
I would not advise touching the stone again. The effects of repeated contact could be... Unless, of course, you'd like to contribute to my investigation, which could be very enlightening to observe.
That was better than a skooma trip.
To be.
Here in his
that
shrine.
they have forgotten.
Alright, that was weird.
Looking for any potions? Ingredients? Alchemical supplies? If you're looking for any exotic ingredients, just ask. I might have what you need.
You might. You are selling quite a few exotic ingredients.
Yes, I'm proud to say that I grow or harvest most of it myself. I only wish I had a better source for netch jelly. Those creatures are difficult to track down since it's so dangerous beyond the bulwark.
Clearly, I'm going to be invited to gather some for her. Sure, why not?
That would be splendid. I'd be more than happy to give you something for the effort.
Alright, I'll remember that, Milor Ianth. Hey, by the way, do you know somebody called Mirak?
I don't think so, though it sounds like a name I've heard before.
I'm going to have to try to touch that stone again. Can you tell me anything about him?
I hear that name, and I see a temple here on Solstheim. What could that mean?
Okay, thank you.
Careful with those netches. They
Yeah.
may look tame, but they can seriously hurt you and threaten you.
I'll be sure and squeeze some jelly out of him. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and save this. Because I'm too far away from my computer for a quick save, and...
That seems inadvisable.
Oh, our hands once were idle.
And when the
When the world shall see,
Finding netch jelly shouldn't be that difficult. I mean, it's not like if a netch is hard to locate.
When the world remembers.
Alright, that was quite a trip. So, if we're looking for netches, well, I'm not going to do that now. Let's go ahead and remain quasi-focused on the two main things that we need to do. Number one, go to the center of the island on the Dragonborn quest. Well, that's awfully far away from where we want to go. Let's kind of trek instead over toward this one, working our way through Raven Rock and sort of down around over here. Let's do that. That'll be easier. And that will mean probably taking that off. Alright.
I shouldn't have pushed so hard.
I don't know what she means when she says that, but it sounds so sad. I'm still tingling from touching that doggone pillar. Alright, let's go check out Raven Rock. Boy, this does look sort of Morrowindy, doesn't it? Yeah.
What makes this smell?
Uh-oh, what are we looking at? Is there something icky here? I don't even know what a netch is. Alright, we'll do more exploring on this later when we come back to be here on a more permanent basis. Let's just touch the doors, kind of see if they get added to our map. Yeah, that'll be nice. Just sort of come up here. Oh, let's see.
Want to buy anything, or just laugh at our misfortune?
Not wanting to laugh at anything. The retching netch. Really?
Burnt Spriggers.
Let's see whether or not they have any netch jelly here. I mean, I got a lot of money. I could make her happy by... Oh dear. Some other kind of place. Alright, let's go downstairs. The retching netch.
I haven't seen that before.
Howdy. Not from here.
Welcome to the Retching Netch Corner Club, home of the finest Sioux jammer that will ever grace your lips.
Really? What have you got for sale?
Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry.
I don't even know whether or not netch jelly is the sort of thing you would sell. Would you? Apparently not. You sell all kinds of cool stuff here that I've never seen before. Okay. Thank you.
Safe travels, Outlander.
Yes, you betcha. Actually, I rather like...
That there?
I like the decor. I'm into this. I really am. Well, we're going to be spending a lot of time here. I can tell you. I can tell you that, boy howdy.
Obey our laws, or suffer the consequences.
Okay. I'm into that. I'm law and order these days. Ancestral tomb. Sort of like a Hall of the Dead, I guess. Is that a dragon? Temple? Let's go up here and take a look. Okay, I guess we're done going that way.
Why don't you crawl back into the egg?
I want to avoid civilian casualties, so I'll probably avoid doing a dragon rend here. Let him hover and engage the soldiers. That hurt. Should have stayed up on the wall. Back up on the wall. Back up on the wall. Attack me! Not these innocent people! You filthy dragon.
Milk drinker.
Yeah, you big milk drinker. Come on. Come on. And then if he comes after me, I run away going, uh-oh, run away. Clearly this dragon is not belong to this world. He's going to land shortly. Are we going to have to go chase him down? Alright. Vilja.
I'm fine.
I don't know that he's going to take flight again. Let's go over here. Let's hunt this worm down. You know how it is. Flying leap. That's a Dragonborn jump for you right there. I don't know my way around this town and I'm running around all over stuff. Up the hill. Up the hill. Hey you. Now we're gonna dragon rend this lizard. Yeah. Watch it, lizard. Watch it, Vilja. Don't get eaten. He's gone. Last shot, and that's it. Hey, Mirak, can you do that? Do we care about dragon bones this far away from home? Probably not. Well, we'll take them until we have to dump them. How about that? Sounds sensible. Look at this. Can Mirak do this, guys? I guess maybe the short answer is probably yes. Yes, you can. Now this, you know, this should attract some attention, I would think. You know? Is anybody going to come up here and tell me how cool I am for sucking the soul of a dragon out of...
Just ask around. I'm sure someone will give us a quest to do.
Vilja is so past being impressed by this sort of thing. Alright, so much for... I was hoping the town would carry me around on their shoulders. And, I don't know. Say, hey, you're pretty good for a Khajiit. You know? Then we could all sit around and share Aragonian jokes together, and I don't know. I was hoping that would be a bonding moment. But didn't work out that way. Let's go ahead and pick up a tomb on the way, at least for the map. I know, it's dusty. Okay, we've got the barrow on there. And get around this interesting... Okay.
Wouldn't it be nice to just talk a little?
Once we figure out what's going on up here... Oh, look at this. Oh, I'm so happy. Doesn't that look Morrowind to you? Okay, I'm feeling like we can have that talk.
Wouldn't it be nice to just talk a little, you and I?
It would be.
Tell me honestly, why did you join the Dark Brotherhood?
Oh, this conversation again. See, I don't want to say this. It would just break her heart. So, sometimes I regret joining them.
Oh, my dear friend. You have no idea how relieved I am to hear you say this. I have been trying to accept, but I just don't understand.
Yeah.
It is one thing to kill an attacking bandit. Very different to murder someone.
Look at those eyebrows.
Maybe you could just quit working for them?
Okay.
Maybe you should think it over. There are better things to do in Skyrim, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Anytime.
Alright, let's go down here. There are better things to do, like... Get the... Oh, what's this? Alright.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Because you are precious to me. Because you make me quit killing people for fun. I don't know, Vilja. Why does anybody look at anybody in any particular way? Am I not able to mine this? Am I just... Oh, okay, I did. I got it. Are you being coy? Are you doing that? Alright. Here we go. I don't even know what this stuff is. We're going to find out. Find out how we can use it in Skyrim. Alright. Knock knock. Hello. Avon calling.
You made a big mistake.
Yeah. Alright.
Haha!
Don't be smacking on my sweet dear friend. She's so into that. Alright. Are you done? Apparently she's still fighting. I have plenty of dresses. Why not? Hey!
This is actually quite fun.
Ash spawn. Spawn ash. Sure. I'll have some of that. Isn't there another pile right over here somewhere? I'll take that too. I should try some of that out, see what it does. Hopefully it won't make me too sick. Ready? Bottoms up. Oh. Gosh. Kind of nasty. The bouquet isn't bad though. A little bit like pine. A little nutty. Yeah, now a little dizzy. Ooh. Hey guys. I guess this is a bad sign.
Now I'm done. You think you're Go ahead.
Reavers. Wow. Reaver Marauder. I'll take those rings. I can enchant them, do something good with them. You okay there? Alright. See, what do we got going on? Alright. Rolled of light and strength. I feel your words are not your own, and I worry dearly for your health. I beg of you, please depart that blasted isle, and return to solitude at once. My nights have been almost impossible to bear without you. To lose you would be the death of me. My love, if you do not return soon, I will come for you. Bjornulfr. Right. So, I hate to think that we're going to find their bodies here. But what are you going to do? If I read that one? They have just ransacked this place. Okay. Arrived in Solstheim, moved into an old house on the hill by the shore. Whoever lived here before is long gone. I can see well into the waters from my vantage here, and all things behind and around. Dunmer bandits wander the woods at night, but I don't fear them. There is a calling from the depths, a rumble drone that sings to me at night. I've started sleeping in the basement, keeping a knife near. The call is loudest down here. I will be ready for whatever's coming. As if a great machine reverberates beneath me. I tire of waiting for the caller underneath to emerge. I walked to town and bought some digging tools, shovel pick. I start to break down the wall behind the bookshelf and dig slow going and put the bookshelf back when I finish digging. Why? No house guests here, but I feel I have something to hide. How can I make Bjorn hear what I have heard? I must not lose him, yet I must remain in this place, for I know I will know the truth soon. The murmurs in the earth and we talk. I lay my head against the dirt. Fire from the deep. That's like Lord of the Ringsy, isn't it? Fire from the deep. Okay. So, let's investigate this chest. Alright, so where's this bookshelf? Bookshelf. Activate bookshelf. Yeah, okay. That will be no use. Conjure Dremor Lord Bound Bow. Yeah.
This is an ugly place, don't you think so?
No, I don't. Vilja. You need to get over this tremendous bias you have against... Oh no! Bjornulfur. How sad. Bloodstained letter. Ah, I need to actually... Let's go take a look at the letter. Books. Bloodstained letter. Okay. Bjorn, to come this place, I have not much... So, okay, I can't read this. Earth will take us both. I have not much self left. Oh dear. Do not come to this place. A warning. Somebody collected the letter and came anyway. Driven by love, no doubt. Oh, that is so sad. I'm leaving the letter with the body. I did not mean to take it. Oh, such somber music, such sad stuff. You know, at this point, getting the enhanced crossbow schematic is, I mean, it's what we came to do, but I'm feeling like we're involved in such a deeper story now. Hands off the dwarven hall until we know who wants this stuff. Word's gone out to find a buyer. Until then, anyone caught snooping around in here will get his hands cut off. We have no idea who prepared that letter. Over here. Whatever. I'm taking this. Taking that. For smithing. Alright. I do love Dwemer's stuff. Sad, sad stuff. So whatever happened to H? Do we know? Will we find out? Stalrim Battle Axe. It's found a new home with me. Garnet, gold, greater soul gem. Alright, all good stuff. Who took your life? Who took your life? Oh. So is Roldov upstairs? Did we just miss him? I'm not getting this. I'm missing out on part of the story. I guess. I want to figure it out. These people that we killed, who were they? Reaver. Alright. We're up. Sad tale. Alright. Gonna go ahead and pause here, and maybe we'll go visit the center of the island.
Scary.
I know it is scary.
Are you sure we will manage?
I'm sure we will manage. I'll talk about what we're going to do here in just a second, but I am going to take a break.